Imagine for a moment that you're sitting in your living room with your friends and family members around you. You and your family just returned from a wonderful vacation trip and you have tons of pictures and videos that you'd like to share with your friends. As they all crowd around you with your iPad in hand, they start to look at your screen to see if there's anything there that they can see. But you quickly tell them, no, go ahead, grab a seat, relax, because I'm going to show you everything that's on my iPad, on my television. And the way that we do that is with the Apple TV. What I'm going to do is show you how to actually set up the Apple TV to work with your smart devices that you've purchased from Apple. One of the first things you have to do, of course, is have a wireless router system in your home. You can do wired router, which you would be using an Ethernet cable. However, most people nowadays would use a Wi-Fi system. Now, the way you would set this system up is I already have purchased the Apple TV, as well as I have an iPad. Now, what I can do is turn on the Apple TV. Once it's actually set up and configured to work with your television, this will be one of the first screens that you'll actually see. What you'll need to do is go into the general settings. Once you're into the general settings, you'll want to look for network. In the network area, this is where you will actually set up your network so that your Apple TV will be allowed onto your router. You'll have two options. The first option, as you can see, is configure Wi-Fi. The other option is configure TCP/IP. The first option is for wireless. The second option is if you're using an Ethernet cable. The Ethernet cable can be either Cat5 or Cat6. Now, what you'll do for the wireless, you'll click on the configure Wi-Fi. The Apple device will automatically start searching for wireless signals. Here we've already set it up so that it has our router, which is LamerNet. You would then select your router. Once you've selected the router, then it gives you the opportunity to input your password. Once you put your password in and it is confirmed by your router, you'll go back out to the network, and the information that's shown here is the network name, your IP address that has been assigned to your Apple TV, as well as other router-based information, including a signal strength. Signal strength will be important as you try to stream video from your iTunes program as well as from your Apple devices. Now that we have the network set, what you would want to go to next is go back to the settings and then go into AirPlay. You'll scroll down to the AirPlay, select AirPlay. Now there's some vital information on this screen. On the right side you'll see where it has the AirPlay option of on or off. You want to set AirPlay to on. The item below that, which is set up password, it's an option, you can set up a password if you want to protect what's going to be displayed on the Apple TV. Now, even more important is the item that is actually shown on the left side of the screen. That is the actual Apple-related AirPlay symbol. That is a symbol that Apple has built into the operating systems for the iPad, for the iPhone, as well as the iPod Touch. Any application that has the ability to use the AirPlay function will display that icon. So what we can do now is that AirPlay has been set up. What we will do is actually go on my iPad now. We'll go in and actually use the AirPlay function. To give you an example of how this works, as you can see, here's my iPad. This is the home screen for the iPad, and what I want to do is show a YouTube video. So let's go into the YouTube app. And once you're into the app, what I have displayed right now here on the iPad is actually a very nice video of my grandson Calvin. So if I wanted everyone else to see this video, all I would have to do is on the Apple TV, you want to place the Apple TV onto this menu, in which you would use the menu button, press it, and then go on in. On the actual iPad device, you hit the little icon that actually shows that AirPlay is available. Then you tell it to go to the Apple TV, and there's your video, and it will start playing. So as you can see, with just a few touch of a few buttons and just a little bit of configuration of your home network, you can have a video go from your smart device directly to your Apple TV for your enjoyment as well as for your friends' enjoyment. Thank you.